Hello students, today we are doing mathematics for class 10 and this is linear inequations. So in this video we will try to cover all the important points of linear inequations. Also we will solve few of the questions. Okay, so linear inequations, before we do this chapter, this exercise, we have to know few of the terms like constant, variables, expressions, equations, terms. Okay, so what are constants? That means anything which will have a fixed value. Constant is a fixed value whose value will not be changed is considered is to be a constant. And variable whose value will change. Okay, the value will change are called the variables. Here in maths, constants will take the numbers like 1, 2, 5, 7, etc. And variables will take the letters A, B, X, Y and so on, etc. These are the variables. Okay, and also we have to know the terms expression and the equation. Suppose if I write here 2x plus 3y plus 5. I'm just giving an example. If I write this, we don't see here left hand side and the right hand side. So that means this is called expression. Okay, and these expressions are formed by, suppose this is minus, these expressions are formed by the terms. So all these are, okay, these and these are the terms of an expression. So if I have to write, the first term is your 2x, the second term was minus 3y, and the third term is your 5. So here first term I have written as 2x, second minus 3y, and I have written 5 here. Okay, so don't get confused. So whenever we take the terms separately, the terms will be separated by the plus or the minus sign. Okay, so here 2x only I am writing. If I don't write any sign in front of 2x, so it will be understandable the sign is positive, plus sign is there. So here the sign is minus, so we have to signify, we have to write the minus sign also, so that it will say that this is minus 3y. Clear? So when we do this linear inequation, or when we do the mathematics, especially the algebra, we have to be very careful with the signs. Okay, so then 5 we are writing, and the same thing if I write here 2x minus 3y plus 5 is equals to x minus 7. If you see this, so here we see this left hand side and the right hand side. So we see here left hand side and the right hand side. So entire this is called the equation. So this is the difference between the expression and the equation. Equation has two sides which will be separated by the equals to sign. Okay, because we are equating this with this. These are called the equations, and these are called the expression, which does not have sides are called the expression, which has both the sides, left hand side and the right hand side, is called the equation. Okay. Linear equation and linear inequation. 3x plus 7 is equals to 19. Then we will, I'll solve here, or this is here 3x is equals to 19. When this will go other side, when from left hand side to right hand side, when the terms are changes, okay, its sign will change, plus will become minus 7, or 3x is equals to 19 minus 7 is here 12, 3 1 are 3, 3 4 are 12, therefore x will become 4 here. Okay, so linear equations, we have some signs or the symbols. We will talk about the symbols later on. So the symbols here, greater than, less than, greater than equals to, less than equals to. These are 4 signs are called the inequality, signs of inequality. Okay, and the same equation if I write here in the linear equation from 3x plus 7 is equals to 19. Okay, in place of equals to, if I write greater than 19. Okay, So now if I solve here the same way, 3x is greater than, so now when we solve this equation, in equation, at that time we just ignore the inequality sign and just solve like a simple equation. Okay, so don't get confused with this inequality sign. This will be a 19 minus 7, or 3x is greater than 12, 3 1 are 3, 3 4 are 12, therefore x is greater than 4. Clear? So if you compare these two equations, this is a linear equation, and this is a linear inequation. If you compare these two equations, we have solved everything the same way. Only the difference is the sign. Here is a equals to signs for the equation. Here is inequality, sign of inequality for the inequation. Okay, sign of inequality for the inequation. That is the only difference we see here. Other everything is done. But from here, what we understand here, if you have to find the value of x, here x means 4. So it has a constant value, x is 4. It has only one value in the equation we are getting. That means from here we come to know that x is equals to 4. But in equation here, x is greater than 4. Here x is greater than 4. So that means if you want to know the value of x here, if you have to find the value of x, x is equals to, here it may be 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 and so on. Clear? So that means all the values which are greater than 4 are the values of x here when we solve the equation, and but in the linear equation the value of x is here 4. Now we will see the important points. Okay, that is your signs and symbol. If we write here x is greater than this sign, x, this sign, if you write this sign is the greater than sign, so it can be written as x is greater than y, and this can be written as x is greater than or equals to y. This is a x is greater than or equals to y. This is a x is less than y. Here is x is less than or equals to y. Okay, and we have some numbers here, so we classify the numbers. Natural number first. What are natural numbers? Okay, all the numbers, not the fractional, but all the numbers, okay, which starts from 1 are considered to be a natural numbers, but not the fractional numbers. So example here, 1 2 3 4 5 and so on. Okay, these are the natural numbers. And the whole numbers is also similar to natural numbers. Those are not the fractional number again. Okay, but all the positive numbers which also contains 0, 1 2 3 4 and so on. When we include the 0 in the natural number, that becomes the whole numbers. And if we say the integers can be both negative as well as positive, but not the fractional numbers. Okay, not the fractional numbers. Example, number line, if you have done in the junior classes, okay, we'll write like this way. This here we'll write x dash, here we'll write x, okay, then we'll write here 0, and whatever on the right hand side we'll write the positive number, and the left hand side will write all the negative numbers. Okay, but these numbers will be continuous. Okay, so from here if you write, this is your 1 2 3 and continue, this is your -1 -2 -3. Okay, as we go from right hand side to the left hand side, the value will decreases, and when we will go from left hand side to the right hand side, the value will increase. So here we can say that 0 is greater than -1, -1 is greater than -3, and but 3 is greater than 1. Okay, all these numbers which has a negative number also, positive number also, but not the fractional number, those are called the integers. It can be dot 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 -3 -2 -1 0 1 2 3 are the integers. These are called the integers. Now the last one, it comes the real number. What are real numbers? Okay, the real numbers are all the numbers that exist Okay, in the universe, we can say that are the real numbers, all the numbers. It can be natural number, it can be whole number, it can be integers, it can be rational numbers, it can be irrational numbers. All the numbers are the real numbers. Okay, so all numbers, all numbers that exist are the real numbers. Solve the following inequations and represent them on number line. You have to solve this question and represent them in the number line. So here 2x minus 5, so I'll copy the question quickly. 2x minus 5 is less than 11 minus 2x, right? And x belongs to y. This reads as belongs to x belongs to n. N is our natural numbers. Let's solve this first. This can be written as, let's bring the variables together. 2x plus 2x is less than, but here we solve these equations. Okay, we will not change the sign, but we'll take this as an equation and we solve this 11. When it will go other side, this will become plus 5. This will give you 4x is less than 16. Okay, then we can do here 4 1 are 4, 4 4 are 16. Therefore, we will get the value x is less than 4. But x belongs to n. We got this, but x belongs to n. Therefore, solution set will be how much? Your solution set will be, we write all the numbers less than 4. Okay, less than 4 numbers we have 3, we will get 2, we will get 1, we will get 0. All these numbers are less than 4. But we are talking about the natural numbers. Natural numbers we have only 1, 2 and 3. So those will be the solution set 1, 2 and 3 are the solution set of this in equation. Okay, we have to represent this solution set on number line. Okay, then we can write a solution set on number line. We'll write this as number line. We'll draw the line and we'll give the arrow on both the sides. Okay, and we have the numbers 1, 2, 3. So we'll write here, start with 1, this is your 2, this is your 3. Okay, after that we'll make two more numbers, 4 and 5. Before this also we'll write 2 numbers, 0, then it will come minus 1. Okay, now we'll represent the solution set. We'll put the dot here, 1, 9. This way we will give the 3 dots. So that means these are the solution set which we have represented in the number line. And you have to remember when you write in the number line, so you have to know that there should be the line and that has to be ended with the arrows. Okay, 2 arrows, arrow sign has to be there. Okay, always. You cannot leave like this. Okay, it has to have the arrow sign both sides. Okay, and once you write the solution set, suppose 1 and 2 and 3 is the solution, 1, 2, 3. If you write this, this is also wrong. You have to write 2 more points, 4 and 5 both sides, 0, minus 1. This way you write the solution set. Again we can see that x belongs to w. W is a whole number. X minus 2x is greater than equals to 4. When it will go other side, minus 7. This will be given you minus x plus into minus, minus the greater number has the minus sign, this will become minus 1. If you write, you don't write, does not make any difference. Is greater than equals to minus 3. Clear? Minus 3 here, we have minus on both the cases. So since there is an inequality sign, we cannot cancel the minus like in the equation. Had been we were solving the equation, we could cancel this. Here we just have to change the sign. In the next step we write x is 3. When we work on the, because we are trying to find the value of x here, okay, in inequations, x we cannot leave negative. Okay, it has to make the positive. So if we are working with this sign, we have to multiply with minus 1. So at that time what will happen here? X will become positive. When it will become positive, this inequality sign will change. X is less than equals to, minus will become plus 3. Okay, and we know that but x belongs to w, whole number. Therefore our solution set is equals to whole numbers. The number less than equals to 3. So if you write here whole numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the numbers which is less than equals to 3, less than equals to 3 will also be include 2, 1 and 0. These are the whole numbers. So we'll write here 0, 1, 2, 3 are the solution set. Since 3 less than equals to means we have to keep 3 also. Okay, so that means solution set on number line. How do we represent? You draw a line here. Okay, give the arrow on both sides. So write this 0, 1, 2, 3 are the solution set. We'll just make this. These are the solution set, and after that, after this we have to write 4 and 5. Before this -1, -2. This way represent on the solution set. See here, here is minus, here is minus. Okay, when we take out this minus, at that time this sign will change. Okay, when the minus sign became positive, this sign is changing. This sign will also be reversed. This sign will also be changed. And always we have to make x positive. Okay, the variable, whatever variable is given here, that has to be positive. Always positive. Positive. It has to be always positive. So you need to note down one point. Note, this is important point. On dividing or multiplying by negative number inequality sign will change. So we have to note the point, on dividing or multiplying by negative number, inequality sign will change. Okay, this is very, very important. So here also what we did here, so I can write here now means here what we can write is here multiplying both side by -1. So this we obtain by multiplying both side by -1. So when we multiply both side by negative number, the sign of inequality will change. Clear? Next question 3, that is 3x by 5 minus 2x minus 1 divided by 3 is greater than 1. I have copied the question. Here we'll do. Here we can see that first we'll take the LCM of the denominator. 5 3 are 15. Then cross multiplications. 3 3 are 9x minus 5 into 2x minus 1 is greater than 1. Okay, so here how we will solve here? 9x plus minus into plus minus 5 2 are 10x minus minus plus 5 1 are 5, 15 1 are 15, greater than 15. Okay, we did the cross multiplication here. Okay, then here 10x minus x, these two are similar terms. Okay, so here 10 is greater, so that we'll take the sign of the greater number. 10 minus 9 is here 1. You don't need to write here 1, just we can write x is greater than 15, plus will become minus 5. Here this will give you minus x is greater than 10. Again here x is minus, but we have to make x as positive. So if we change the sign of the x, inequality sign will also change, minus 10. We have to change the sign on both sides. So this is multiplying both sides by -1. We will get this value. Okay, then we can write therefore x is less than equals to 10, but x belongs to I. Therefore, solution set is equals to, so this is I is a integer, x belongs to I is a integer. Integers are both negative as well as positive number, includes the 0 also, but not the fractional numbers. Okay, so below 10, less than 10, what are the numbers here? X is less than 10, but minus 10 is a minus 11, minus 12, minus 13. No matter how many write, it will be infinite numbers are there. After minus 13, minus 14, minus 15, minus 100, minus 200, minus 500, minus 1000. So we will write here continuation sign and so on. Okay, and solution set on number line. Okay, a solution set on number line. So it will be represented by, you draw the line and arrow on both sides. So here is your numbers. Here is a minus 13, minus 13, minus 12, minus 11, minus 10, minus 9, and so on. Okay, so our solution set, we are showing less than 10 is a 11, 12, minus 13, and so on. All the numbers. So to represent those numbers, infinite numbers, we will write 3 dots near the arrow. Okay, from here we will understand that all the negative numbers below less than 10 are the solution set of the given in equation. Question number 4, here I have already written here. So from here, if you see here, terms are separate here, so that means first we will bring the variables together. X upon 2 minus x upon 3 is less than equals to 6. 5 will go other side, minus 5. This will give you, here we will take the LCM, 3 2 are 6, 3 1 are 3, x minus 2 1 are 2, x is less than equals to 6 minus 5 is here 1, because the greater number 6 has the sign positive. So this can be written as here x minus, 3 minus 2 is here 1, no need to write 1, x is less than equals to 6 1 are 6. Clear? We got the solution set here, where or but we can write here x belongs to z here. Z is also the integer here, I is integer, z is also the integer. Sometimes it will be given I, sometimes it will be given z. No need to confuse, both z and I are the integers. Okay, here solution set is here all the integers, okay, which are less than equals to 6. The integers less than equals to 6 are the numbers. So here we can consider 6 also we have to take, 5, 4, 3 and so on. All these numbers are the solution set of this integer. Okay, so we write represent solution set on number line. Okay, solution set on number line. Okay, line. We'll draw the solution set. We'll show this. Okay, the greater number is here 6 here, 6, 5, 4, 3 and so on. It will keep on coming, right? If you want to write 2 also, and after 6 also we have to write 7, 8. All the numbers which are equals to or less than equals to 6 are 6 is equals to, and less than 6 are 5, 4, 3. There are a lot of numbers. All the numbers which are less than 6 are the solution set to represent. There are infinite numbers, so we represent by making 3 dots near the arrow. This represents that all the numbers which are equals to or less than equals to 6 are the solution set of the given equation. Pause the video and copy this sum. 5 is here, 4x minus 7 divided by 3 is less than equals to 5x minus 7 divided by 2. Okay, and here x belongs to r. R is your real number. Okay, so here I have copied the question here. So if you see this, you have to first do the cross multiplication. 2 4 are 8x minus 2 7 are 14 is less than equals to 3 5 are 15x minus 3 7 are 21. Bring x together, 8x minus 15x, and only the constants together, minus 21, minus will become plus 14. This will give you minus 7x. 15 minus 8 is a 7. Since the 15 is the greater number, has the negative sign, so we are writing negative sign, minus here, less than equals to 21. And the 14, since the signs are different, we will take the difference of this will be 7, and the greater number has minus sign. So here, since this we are solving the inequation, so we cannot cancel x here, okay, but we can cancel 7 here. 7 1 are 7, 7 1 are 7 here. This can be written as minus x is less than equals to minus 1. Okay, now from here we write here, therefore, here we write therefore x. So when we change the sign of the x, inequality sign will also change, is greater than equals to 1. X is greater than equals to 1. So here what we did, multiply both sides by minus 1. Clear? So since x, so your solution are say will be that this will be little different when we write the solution set for the what real numbers. For integers, for whole numbers and the natural numbers, we'll write the solution set whatever numbers, particular numbers, okay, but real numbers are those numbers, all the numbers, so that the set will be written in the set builder form, which will be written as for all x, okay, x is greater than equals to 1, okay, where x belongs to R. This is called the set builder form. So here solution set on number line, here we will write this, here we have the arrows on both sides. So here is x is greater than equals to 1, okay, x is greater than equals to 1. First we will write here 1, then we will write here 2, then we will write here 3, we will write here 4. All these numbers are x is 1 or greater than 1. So x can be 1 or greater than 1, all these numbers, okay. So whatever numbers lies in between, those are the solution set of this. So that means after this also, both sides it has to be 0 minus 1. So after this it has to be 2 here, to this side also. But here, since R, x belongs to R and x is greater than or equals to 1, so all these numbers, whatever numbers comes in between, are the solution set. So what we will do here, we will make the line bold, also the arrow also will make bold here. From there we understand here. So solution set for this is here, all the numbers which are greater than or equals to 1 are the solution set of this equation. Clear? Okay. Or this can also be represented by here, the same way we make the arrow on both sides. We'll write here 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we write 0, minus 1. Okay. So from here, what we can do here, from here we will just make the line, and we make the arrow here and we say this point. From this arrow we will come to know that all the numbers which are equals to 1 or greater than equals to 1 are the solution set of the given in equation. Okay, these are the two ways we can do this. Okay, and similarly we solve the other number here, 2x minus 3 is less than equals to 2. Here also x belongs to R. 2x is less than equals to 2, minus become plus 3. This will give you 2x is less than equals to 5. Therefore x is less than equals to 5 by 2. Okay, or 5 by 2 can be written as 2.5, 2 and half also. Solution set, again this is the real number, so write in the set builder form, that is for all x, x is less than equals to 5 by 2 where x belongs to R, which is the real number. So its solution set on number line, so this is the real number, so again we'll write here. So we'll write the number here is here 2.5. Okay, so is less than 2.5. So we'll write here 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is here 1, 0, -1, and so on. Okay, so here the number 2.5 lies somewhere here. This number is here 0.5, that is here 5 by 2. So from here we'll make the dot and we'll go all these numbers. We make the thick line, okay, then the other side, and we also make the arrow thick this side. From here we'll understand this. All the numbers, okay, are the solution set of the given equation, or we can also do this other way. Again the same way we'll do here 2, 3, 4, 1, 0, -1. Okay, here is 2.5. From here we'll make the arrow. So from this represents here, if you do this, this represents here, this is here 5 by 2. Okay, is the solution set of the given equation, okay, which we have to represent in the number line. Clear? Next is our question wherein you see the two inequality sign here and here. Okay, so we have the three terms here. Okay, so we have to solve this separately. We have to make this as case 1 and these two as case 2. These are case 1 and these are as case 2. Okay, first we will solve the case 1. In the case 1 we have 2 plus 4x is less than 2x minus 5. I've copied this, and here we have to notice this. Here we have the variable here also, and here also. Okay, so what we'll try to do, we'll try to keep the variable at the center. So how we'll do here, we solve this normally. So we have to keep the variable this side. So we will bring constant this side. 2 minus will become plus 5 is less than 2x plus will become minus 4x. Here 2 plus 5 is 7 is less than minus 2x. Here 7, 2 will come down upon 2 less than minus x. So we cannot leave variable with minus sign, so we have to make this positive. In order to make this positive, what we have to do? Correct. We have to multiply both sides by minus 1. When we multiply both sides by minus 1, we will get here minus 7 divided by 2. And this sign, whenever we multiply or divide by the minus sign, this sign will change. That is, inequality sign will change. This will become x. Okay. And in the case 2 will copy these two. 2x minus 5 less than equals to 3x. Okay. So here again, now this side we have to keep the x, so we'll bring the x this side. 2x minus 3x less than equals to, minus will become plus 5. This will give you minus 3 plus 2, this will become minus 1, no need to write, minus x less than equals to 5. Again here minus x we cannot take, so that this we have to change into plus by multiplying both sides with minus 1. So this will become x when we multiply with minus sign, a negative number. So at that time the inequality sign will change. This will become minus 5. Okay, and here x belongs to I, that is integer. Then we can write here x here. So before x here, we can see this in the first case is minus 7 by 2 and the sign is less than. So here the sign is greater than equals to, this is a minus 5. From here we got this sign, from here we got this sign, and if you notice that after this sign there is minus 5, we have written minus 5. Before this sign there is minus 7 by 2, we have written minus 7 by 2. Okay, minus 7 by 2 can be written as minus 7 by 2 can be written as minus 3 1 by 2, or we can write minus 3.5. This is an integer. Integer are any positive or negative numbers except the fractional number. It is minus 4, then we will get minus 5. Okay, then after that minus 6, it will be minus 3. But here, in order to get the solution set, we have only these two numbers which will be the solution set of this equation. So here and here x belongs to I, therefore solution set is equals to, what is the solution set? Always write in the curly bracket, that is here minus 4 minus 5 is your solution set. Okay, and solution set on number line is here. You draw the line here and put the arrow on both sides. So you write here, so less will be here, this is here minus 5, this is here minus 4. These are our solution set, and before this and after this we have to put the two numbers. So here minus 3, here we will write minus 2, and here is minus 6 and minus 7. This is the solution set. Okay, okay, now we move on to the next number. Okay, here also we have the three terms here. Okay, so that like I have already made this as the first case and this on the second case. Okay, in the case 1 we will write here this is equals to, so here again we have to bring the x this side here, we have to bring the x this side here. So we keep the x this side, we will write minus 1, 3 will come this side, minus 3 less than equals to 4x, this will become minus 4 less than equals to 4x, and here 4 1 are 4, 4 1 are 4, this can be written as minus 1 less than equals to x. Here the sign of the x is positive, so we don't have to multiply or we don't have to change the sign of inequality. Okay, so here also we can do here, you can see here x we have to keep this side, so we write 4x less than 23 and 3 will go other side, minus 3, this will become 4x less than, sorry, this will be implies to 20. Okay, so 4 1 are 4, 4 5 are 20. So this will give you here x is less than 5. Okay, now here again we will write here x. So here the sign, what you see, sign will come, this sign will come here. Okay, there sign is my less than 5. Okay, and here this sign will come this side, which will be a then equals to minus 1. Okay, and here x belongs to w, which is a whole number. What are the whole numbers? Numbers which starts from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 without the fractional numbers are the whole numbers. We have already defined that. So its solution set will be whole numbers. So what are the whole numbers in between these numbers? If I write here the numbers minus 1, after that 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 is the maximum. So all the numbers less than 5 are these numbers, and greater than equals to minus 1 are these numbers, which are the whole numbers. So our solution set 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the solution set. So solution set on number line is here. We draw the number line. We give the arrow on both sides. We write all these numbers here. We write 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we will write 2 more. 5, 6, here also 2 more. Minus 1, minus 2. And our solution set, circle it and fill the circle. Okay, this is our solution set. In the next video, we will solve few questions which has come in the past year ICSE examination.